Hey everybody, it's Zori from OneScales. In today's video, I'm going to introduce to you the Shopify SEO checklist fit for anybody that wants to improve their SEO for their Shopify site. This video and this checklist is fitting for new sites, existing sites, old sites, sites that do really good SEO, sites that do okay in SEO. And this is a checklist so you guys can reference over time and just revisit it so you can actually get some ideas and do things that fit your Shopify site to improve your SEO. Okay, so let's jump into it. And as always, if you have any questions, you want to go deeper, if you're not sure, you can ask us anytime on the website, in the comments on YouTube, etc., etc. You can contact us anytime. And I'm going to link this checklist URL on our website so you can reference it from the video itself. Okay, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you've connected the correct channels and integrations to your Shopify store to check out your SEO and your organic reach. So you have to do very simple things. First of all, make sure you connect your Bing Webmaster Tools, your Google Search Console to understand the health of your website. Check your keywords, submit your sitemap, check if there's any issues, check your structured data, things like that, rankings, click-through rates, etc. These are very, very basic things. You also want to connect Google Analytics so you can check your search traffic, that it's growing over time, and fix issues such as 404s. The next thing you want to do for your SEO is, for SEO, we're trying to not just rank your web pages, but also your products, because it's a Shopify site. You're trying to rank a lot of different things, your videos, your articles, your images, things like that. So you need to make sure that in Shopify, you've connected Google Merchant Center. All you need to do is go back to your Shopify backend, and all you need to do is go to sales channels, connect your Google and YouTube sales channel, implement it, connect, and then you'll be able to submit via the Google Merchant Center what they call free listings. Free listings will submit your product feed, which is the list of all your products that are here. You'll be able to submit it and then get free listings both on Google results and on Google Shopping, and it's really good. And if you want to also eventually run ads, you can do the same thing. It's really easy. It's free. You can get some free traffic via your products. Next one. In addition, one more thing about integration and apps. A lot of you go here and you have a ton of apps. You have a ton of apps, all these SEO apps, image compression, speed up the website, SEO checking, things like that. In general, from our experience, the less apps, the better. Any apps that do pop-ups, speed optimization, all these things, they typically they either slow down the website or they kind of do things that you can do without apps. You can actually have things like Moz or Ahrefs, and you don't have to connect the website and slow down the website and add some more bloat or extra functionality. You can do those offsite. So in general, the simple rule is try to have less pop-ups, less alerts, less games, less all these kind of things that supposedly help with your SEO. You should be careful and make sure that they actually help you and help your customer and help your business before you add them. So very simply put, the less the better rule. Okay? Next one, basic SEO. Any page that you have, no matter what it is, it's a product page, it's a content page, it's a blog post, it's a collection, you want to make sure that you go back to the basics. What are the basics in Shopify for SEO? Okay, number one is on the bottom of any page, collection, product, blog post, you actually have the search engine listing. Make sure you always click on Edit SEO and you always input your title tag, your meta description, and your URL. Make sure the URL is short, straight to the point. You have your keywords, but don't go crazy. And you only use English with dashes. Don't have spaces, special characters, don't have brackets, things like that. Keep it simple, keep it short. You should be doing good. In addition, make sure that when you add images, for example, in your products, your images, your main images, your additional images, make sure you have an alt text. Make sure you name the file name correctly so the search engines can understand that. Okay? Very simple. Make sure you go to preferences. Make sure you set up the title tag meta description for your homepage, things like that. Okay? Okay, so these are the things. In addition, very, very important, content is king. You've probably heard that many, many times. Make sure you have unique content. Make sure you write things that are valuable. Don't just bloat it. Don't write too many things. Just write things that people want to read, that are different from your competitors, that are unique, that show your selling points, your important thing, and make sure you use what we call all mediums. Make sure you don't just have text and images. You also have videos, you have audio, you have podcasts, you have 3D models, you have animated GIFs, you have all kinds of things that the search engines can understand that you can provide in different ways, because the search engine provides results not just of pages, not just of text, but images and videos and maps, local SEO, things like that. So make sure you have all of those. And make sure that in your code, you ask your developer that your header tags, you always use H1 for the top and H2 to H5 for anything else. Okay? Next one. Blog and content. This is one thing that's very, very important. In addition to your products, your collections, your services, things like that, you want to use your blog to expand on what you do, share news, and provide more value and more information, and be the actual industry leader for what you're doing. If you're selling socks, you should talk about feet and leg hair and socks and all the materials and where they come from and how they do and everything that you need to, how to stay warm. You should be talking about everything related to what you're selling. Okay, so a blog is a great way to do it. You can consider opening multiple blogs. One blog, and you can do this in the back end right here. You can open one blog just for company news and PR, things like that. One blog just for products, one blog for articles, one blog for tutorials, one blog for maybe a forum or something like that. You can open many of them. You can click right here on blogs. You can manage blogs. You can actually open multiple blogs. For example, we have one for tools, one regular one. And then your articles can link for different things. Okay? Make sure that you write a lot of content that's really good, and make sure this content links to your important pages. Maybe you can interlink to improve other pages as well. Here's some ideas about different types of topics. In addition to just your company news and about the industry and articles and FAQs, you can create complete guides. Talk about how to do something. Talk about the whole world of what you're about. Okay, you can create FAQs. You can create infographics, right? Different kind of images and graphs. You can interview people in the industry, right? You can create long tail terms, right? Very traditional SEO things. You can target some terms that you're targeting that have long tails. Maybe, for example, socks for kids, socks for kids 12-year-old, right? That's long tail, right? You can talk about socks for certainly socks in Los Angeles, socks in San Diego, socks for people with long toes, socks for, this is what we call special needs, socks for specific people, socks for people with small feet, etc. Okay, make sure you have multiple media types. You can do podcasts, you can have policies, you can do product comparison, you can have articles, these kind of socks versus these kind of socks, this kind of material versus this kind of material. Don't forget to post on social media, get links, tools, trust logos. You can create videos and add subtitles. Those subtitles can be articles. You can do many, many different things. The list is here. It's a really good thing. The last thing I want to say about content is this. Fresh content. You need to make sure that certain articles can actually be updated over time. For example, once a year or every few months. And you need to make sure that your articles that you're sharing really good information are updated all the time. If they're updated regularly, they have a better chance to rank, and those are great things. Some articles really are timely, so you should update them regularly. Don't just create it and then leave it to hopefully rank over time. Okay, branding. This is something for SEO that helps you get more love, mentions, links, things like that. So as a business, don't just sell something, put your product description, expect everybody's going to buy from you, and that's it. You need to be memorable. You need to be something that people want to talk about. Make sure that everything you do is something memorable, right? The package you send when someone orders, there should be something beautiful. The package should be nice, the slip inside, the personal note. You should be very, surprise your customers sometimes. Send them something, say hello, say, happy holidays, whatever it might be. Create some niche products that people really want to mention, really want to write about in the news, really want to talk about with their friends. Be memorable, right? This is branding. Do good customer service, sell good products, and create very cool things, both human-wise and your physical products or your digital products. Okay. Next one, duplicate content. Make sure that you're not copying content from other websites, and also make sure that your different pages that are talking about similar things, they don't talk about the same. Don't just copy the same content from one page to the other, okay? Next one. We talked about this a little bit. Files and images. Make sure you have alt text. Make sure your images, your files are not too big. They don't slow down the website. Make sure that you have multiple media types. Maybe you have like, for example, in addition to the text and images and videos, etc., maybe you have PDFs or Excels you can share, you can upload to your backend, and then you can actually internal link to other pages, or you can actually share additional information in different ways. PDFs can rank as well. Excel and doc files can rank as well. Okay. Interlinking. Make sure that you interlink to your most important pages, not just via the header and the footer, also within images, within text, within different file types. For example, maybe you made some PDF, as we mentioned, and within blog posts and other pages. Make sure you internal link. Those really help rankings as well. Okay, the next thing, this is a very important part. A lot of you out there, a lot of businesses only want to do what we call on-site optimization. They only want to write the best articles, link the best, make the fastest website, have the best information on site. But if you do that and your competitors do that, then you're not going to outrank them. So what is the missing magic? What is the missing thing? It is link building. Having other websites, other businesses, other people talk about you, mention you, and link to you. The more you can do that, the better. Now, aside from being what we talked about for branding, being memorable, letting people organically want to talk about you, you can do things, you can reach out. This is a list right here that we've made of things that are very easy to achieve, and you should consider them for your business. This is a shopping site, this is a Shopify site. First thing, very simply, you should gain trust, right? You should belong to certain associations. You should get certain certifications for what you do. If you provide a certain service, you should have a certification that you are okay, you are legit to do these things. A lot of businesses, if you pay for the annual fee, or you join, or you do a test or something like that, you get a certification and you can get listed on those association or certification businesses websites, for example, like a directory, something like that. Next one, make sure that when you write a really good piece of content, you don't just put it there and hope people will visit and link to it. Make sure the best content, you reach out, DM people on social media, email them, reach out, be active on how you push. If you have a really great piece of content, tell the world about it, okay? Next one is, when you create coupons and promotions, aside from making a page on your website that will rank for your business name plus coupon or plus promotion, you should also go to coupon site directories. For example, we mentioned here Retail Me Not. Click on submit, give them your information. There's more websites that are talking about you, more that are linking to you. Find directories, for example, your local chamber of commerce, that you can get listed and you can join. Donate to something that you really believe in, and also you can get a link from it. Okay, make promotions for students, professors, and universities, for military. Submit to military sites and students, right? Do guest posts. Find other sites that have stuff that are talking about things that are relevant to you and your business, and offer them some insight, some valuable content, and then get a link back to yourself. Okay, do giveaways, right? Do a giveaway. In order to join the giveaway, you have to do something. For example, share some story or share some images. You can get links from that. You can submit to giveaway sites as well. You can partner with different companies. If you, excuse me, for local SEO, if you have a physical location, you can actually submit your website to all these things. For example, Google My Business and Yelp and Yellow Pages and all these kind of things. If you have a local thing, we recommend use citation submission service. For example, Moz Local. You pay a few tens of dollars, and they submit to the most popular directories. You get some links from it. Do partnerships. This is not just SEO. This is business, right? So you want to reach out to other businesses and do partnerships. Give them something of value, exchange something, and they will actually link to you. They will actually talk about you. You can talk about them. You can give them something. You can benefit them. Maybe you can give them some leads that you have that are not relevant to your business, and they can do back and forth, etc. Make sure it's very easy to share your business, right? Make sure it's very easy. At minimum, put social sharing icons, for example, things like this, so people can share. And you can also sponsor a business or a team or something like that at your local meetup, your local city, or maybe like a baseball team or something like that. You can get links from it as well. Make sure. We talked about content, so I'm just going to add a few more things about product page. Make sure your product page is full of interesting things, not just what it is. Okay, this is a sock, this is a battery powered, remote control car, whatever it is. You also do FAQs, do guides and downloads, have 3D models, show your images in different angles. Don't forget to alt text, show videos of interesting scenarios. Have images of just the product with the white background. Have images with the product with people holding it, doing it, things like that. Make sure you have product descriptions that are different from your competitors, and also ask for reviews from your customers. This is more content that can help others. It can get indexed, etc. Okay, redirects. Make sure that you redirect to pages that are broken. Go to your Google Analytics, go to your Search Console, find 404 pages. Maybe someone has tried to link to your old pages or something, or mistakenly. Fix them, redirect. You can go to backend. Very simply, you can go to navigation right here. You can go to redirects, and you can actually submit more redirects. Okay. Make sure that you have a policy in your company that if you delete a page, delete a product, delete something, or you have a discontinued product, make sure you have a policy to know what to do when that page or product is completely gone. So for example, maybe you either keep the page and then you add an additional section to link to more relevant product or suggest a different type of product, or you completely remove that page or that product and then you redirect 301 redirect to another category page or another product, etc. Make sure you have a policy in your company to do that. Don't just say delete products and that's it. Robots.txt. The default Shopify one is not bad, but if you have a different requirement, you need to block something or unblock something, you can actually go to your theme, click on edit code, click on add new template, robots, and then you can change the robots.txt. Sitemap. Make sure you take your sitemap, you submit it to Google Search Console and Bing Webmaster Tools. It's just your domain, whatever your domain is, /sitemap.xml. You can just submit it. Make sure you do that. Speed optimization. Make sure that your website is fast. It's good experience, right? There's not too many things going on. Excuse me. Make sure you load your fonts from your website, not from third party like Google Fonts, stuff like that. You can download them to yourself, to your own, upload them to Shopify, do that. Make sure the developer uses swap so it doesn't block the loading of the website until that downloads. Make sure you have small images. Make sure you lazy load your images, and you can also lazy load iframes as well. The simplest way to do that is just add to image tags the loading equals lazy, and make sure you have dimensions, but developer will know how to do that. The less apps, the better for speed. Lighthouse, Google Chrome Lighthouse will allow you to diagnose the website speed and give you some SEO score. All you have to do is go to Chrome, click on inspect, click on Lighthouse, or you have to click on the arrows, analyze it, you'll get suggestions, give it to your developer. Live chat typically is very, very heavy. Make sure that you choose one that doesn't block your website loading. You can also do very cool things such as give your developer, instead of loading the live chat on all pages, you can let them put an image here. If the image is clicked, then they load the library, the JavaScript library of the live chat. It's kind of an advanced tip for speed optimization. And the same thing goes with reCAPTCHA. reCAPTCHA is also pretty heavy. Capture, reCAPTCHA. Make sure, number one, you load it only on pages that need to have it. For example, only on a register, a login, things like that. And you can also, do different security for your forms as well. Make sure you preload important elements on the page so they load faster on the page. For example, main banner will help you with your Google page speed. Okay, your theme will have some options to reduce the load time. For example, don't add pop-ups. Pop-ups are generally very bad unless you really need it. You have all kinds of animations and scrolls and things like that. Typically your theme in the backend without a developer, you can find things to speed up your website. We talked about lazy loading your images, your videos, excuse me. And that's it. Okay. So almost to the end. So structured data. Make sure that your developer and your theme has structured data at minimum for your products, to have your product data, your product price, your stock availability. But also if you have your own videos, not YouTube videos, you can have structured data for video, your local business, your business name, your address, social links, your breadcrumbs, And if you have reviews, also for your reviews themselves. Okay, almost finished. Make sure that in addition, you actually install SEO apps or SEO third-party software that helps you understand your links, your health, etc. Not just Google Search Console and Bing Webmaster Tools. Consider using, for example, Moz or Ahrefs or something like that. These are paid tools, but they help a lot of things, okay? And one more thing is we actually covered some free tools that you can use to grow your SEO. There's 10 free tools we use. We have an article we link to it. If you're interested, you can check it out as well. These are free tools that you can use, not ours, but ones we recommend. And the last thing I want to cover right here. This article is for SEO. It's a SEO checklist for Shopify, but some of you only rely on organic only, or some of them you rely on only Google only. I want to make sure that you guys understand that you should be doing for your business growth everything. You should be doing ads and social media and partnerships and offline handshaking and events and SEO and many more things. So if we've seen over the years that sometimes companies have either hired a wrong SEO company and they did some things that were not cool, or they got hacked, and then all the traffic completely messed up, right? So you spent years on SEO, so you did so well or not so well, and then suddenly you have nothing. Make sure you do everything because your business needs everything to grow, okay? And also other channels, other things will also help with your SEO, okay? And the last thing is, don't over optimize. Don't do all these keyword stuffing, all these bad things. Make sure that you know that after you're going to get these rankings and this traffic, you need to convert. You need to have your business get money, have your customers pay you for products and services. So make sure you always focus on conversion, user experience, fast website speed, clear images, clear policies, everything, and long-term value. Get customers to come back. Once they're your customer, don't forget about them. Continue to do good with them so they can buy from you over time. You can give them good value. You can get value from them. Everybody's happy. Okay, that's it. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, any suggestions, you want to add something, you want to remove something, you do other things, you have a different checklist, please share with us. If you have a specific question, you're not sure what to do, ask us in the comments, ask us on the website. We have a comment section. We have social media. You can ask us anything on Twitter, on LinkedIn. Reach out to us, the website, the comments, YouTube video comments, etc. We'll be linking this in the comments. Much appreciated. If you did like, please share, please subscribe, please say hello, share with a friend, and that's it. Much appreciated. Thank you guys.